So Star Wars Celebration, it's practically here. I want to take a quick minute to talk about all the things that I'm hoping we're gonna get out of this. It's been a little quiet on the Star Wars news front of late. Obviously, first thing that comes to mind is the trailer. We're gonna get the trailer, and before that, we're gonna get the title. Remember, everyone was all excited about the title that we never got. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I would assume they're gonna open the show with the title. Like the panel. That panel's on Friday morning. And I would assume they're going to open it. JJ's going to come out and say, hey guys, aren't you excited for Star Wars blank? So that's going to be super exciting. Can't wait for that. And then by the end of that panel, we're going to get a trailer that is probably going to blow my socks off. Because, man, did Force Awakens have some crazy good trailers. I said in my my Joker trailer breakdown video, I listed some of my favorite movie trailers of all time, like the ones that I think are the best trailers I've ever seen, and I listed Logan. I mentioned this new Joker trailer being one of them, and the other two that I mentioned were the first two Force Awakens trailers, the teaser trailer, which was just like images of the film, but it's the first thing that was so exciting because it's the first new Star Wars thing that we had seen. Like, oh my god, it was so exciting. And then the Chewie We're Home trailer is obviously, I mean, if you're passionate about Star Wars and you didn't just burst into tears when you saw Harrison Ford as Han Solo saying we're home, oh my god, then I just can't relate to you. That'll be really great. Other things that I'm pumped for, Clone Wars. I don't know. I think the Clone Wars panel's on Sunday. I'm really excited. I love Clone Wars. You understand, like, if you've been watching my stuff on this channel, you've learned very quickly that I'm a massive prequel guy. I love the prequels. I'm a huge prequelist, but I wasn't always like this, and I used to hate them like everybody else, and it's not until like a year ago that I took a second look for a specific reason that I'm sure we'll go into at some point. The reason I bring that up is because Clone Wars, the animated show, that show is so goddamn good that I fell in love with that show back when I hated the prequels. I really love this. It's gonna be, and Dave Filoni, I mean, good God, like, he's the heir apparent. He's the guy. He's the last student of George Lucas. He was George's Padawan. Let this guy just direct every movie that they ever do going forward. I love Dave Filoni, and I'm so excited for this new show. Mandalorian. The Mandalorian, it's probably the thing I'm least excited about, if I'm honest, just because I'm a film guy, and Star Wars moving towards streaming shows, especially because Mandalorian, I love Jon Favreau. And I love the idea. It sounds like he's making like a Wild West show, which is Westerns are a big deal for me. I love those types of movies, and I kind of hear the idea for this show, and I just think, why wasn't this a film or a trilogy of films, man? And it's like it hurts me a little bit. So Mandalorian is probably the thing I'm least excited for, but still interested nonetheless. Video games, finally, we're getting a Star Wars game that's not goddamn Battlefront. I mean, Battlefront is fun in its own right, but I want a proper story-driven game, hopefully with some strong RPG elements, I'm hoping, and I'm thinking maybe we're going to get that. Respawn tweeted their first little image of the game, and it's like a messed up lightsaber. I didn't know what it was when I first looked at it, because it's kind of a weird image to put out, because it's not very clear what it is at first, and I had to like look at it and like decipher what I'm looking at. They tweeted out with the hashtag "Don't Stand Out," I think is what it said. And if that's the premise of the game, because this game takes place post Revenge of the Sith, but I think this is like right after Sith, so like maybe like a couple years after. If the premise of the game is you're a Jedi, but you gotta hide being a Jedi. Like if there's like some kind of like bar that like, oh, you're using, people are starting to notice you. You can only take your lightsaber out like a couple times per area or something, or like if you use the Force, if people start to take notice of you, then here comes a bunch of stormtroopers and you're gonna die. If that's the premise of the game, oh god, I am excited for that. I am down for that. What else? The Phantom Menace panel. Phantom Menace, really love that movie. That movie means a ton to me. So to see that panel, I'm gonna be excited. That's on Monday. That's like to end the thing. Isn't Monday tax day? I think Monday's tax day. Isn't it April 15th? I haven't done my taxes yet, guys. That's hilarious. That's so like self-aware. I love that they put the Phantom Menace anniversary panel on tax day. That makes me happy. So as far as I know, I don't think George is gonna be there, and they released like a list of people who are gonna be there, and there was no George Lucas, there was no Hugh McGregor, there was no Liam Neeson, and obviously there's no Jake Lloyd. Poor Jake Lloyd. So this panel might feel a little hollow. Ahmed Best will be there, and no Natalie Portman either. No one's showing up for this thing. I want to tell you something, audience. I have a dream that at the end of this panel, out comes George Lucas, out comes Hugh McGregor, out comes Liam Neeson, and all three of them hold hands and look at the audience and goes, guys, we're doing an Obi-Wan movie. We're doing an Obi-Wan standalone film. And it's going to be amazing, and you're going to love it. Get excited. I'm George Lucas. I'm back. I'm working on it somehow. Hugh McGregor is going to star. Liam Neeson is going to be in it through, obviously, Force stuff, because, I mean, Qui-Gon Jinn is too big of a part of Obi-Wan's life to not be in an Obi-Wan movie somehow. That's my dream. If that happens, I'm not going to have any tears left over. I'm just going to have to use them all at once. But on the flip side of that, if they come out and say, an Obi-Wan show, my heart's going to just split in half, and I'm going to bleed out, and that's going to be the end of me. I don't want an Obi-Wan show, guys. I want a film. I want a film. Give me a film. So smaller things I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to, hopefully we get an announcement of 4K Star Wars. I bought, you can't see it, but right over here off to the corner, there's a big, beautiful, overly priced, super expensive OLED television that I bought. Television? What am I, 85? TV. I love it. And things like The Last Jedi and Solo and other 4K movies I watch look so beautiful on it. But the rest of Star Wars, which is most of it, I can't watch in 4K. It's 2019. What are you waiting for? I like Revenge of the Sith, the duel on Mustafar. Oh my god, you're gonna be able to feel the heat of the lava. It's gonna look so good. Where's my 4K Star Wars? Specifically, where are my 4K Star Wars steelbooks? I want them bad. Fingers crossed we get that announcement. What else am I looking forward to? I don't think Mark Hamill in the past has done like this hour with Mark Hamill. He just kind of talks to the fans, and I love Mark Hamill. He's like my favorite person that I don't know ever. I didn't see him having one this time around, which makes me a little sad. So much Star Wars stuff that's going to happen. So much stuff to be excited about. Oh, this is going to be great, guys. This is going to be great. If you're a Star Wars fan, buckle up, because the wave of Star Wars news, it's about to hit us. We're about to get hit by a tsunami, and I am ready to drown. Yeah, Benioff and Weiss. Benioff and Weiss, are we going to get an official announcement of, is it Old Republic stuff or something like Old Republic? I don't know. I don't know that we're going to get that. There's no, like, I was hoping there was going to be like a future filmmakers panel. They've done that in the past, but they didn't stream it because I don't know why. What are they thinking? Like, I was hoping, like, what's the Rian Johnson trilogy? I would like to at least know what I'm excited about. Is Benioff and Weiss? It's gonna be Old Republic stuff. We all know it's Old Republic stuff. Just tell us and give us a premise and say, hey, see you in 2021 or 2020. The rumor is they're shooting in the fall. If they're shooting in the fall, then hello, the script is like done and they're building sets and they're casting and people are training to be in the movie. That I know of. There's no future filmmakers panel, which makes me a little sad, but maybe. I don't think there's anything scheduled for Thursday. I think it's more of just like a fan, like people who are there for them. I don't think there's anything going on, but maybe they'll drop something like that. Like, hey, we're doing this movie or we're doing that movie or this is what the Benioff and Weiss thing is going to be. I kind of doubt it. Maybe not on Thursday because they don't want to take any attention off of episode 9 until they tell you about episode 9. Man, I'm hoping. Give us something cool. Give us something cool like that. And merchandising. Hello. If you're a Star Wars fan, we spend too much money on pieces of plastic that mean nothing, but they mean something to us. All kinds of new cool merchandise stuff. Hot toys. Hey, if you're a Hot Toys collector like me and you waste too much money on those things, I would assume we're gonna get some more announcement. Hot Toys have been announcing a figure a month, and they announced Qui-Gon last month. It's 20th anniversary of Phantom Menace. I'm gonna say, could we get like a Padme hot toy, like a full red dress, painted face Padme? Oh, I want that. Yeah, maybe young little Annie Skywalker. with maybe with a pod racer. Ooh, that sounds fun. Young Obi-Wan or Episode 9 Hot Toys. I don't think they're gonna announce those until much later, but some kind of hot toy, please. So that's it. That's Celebration. Everyone's gonna be tuned in and ready and excited. I'm gonna cover a bunch of Celebration stuff. Probably the next week of content for me is all gonna be covering all Celebration stuff, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff to cover. So exciting to be a Star Wars fan. So excited for Star Wars Celebration Chicago. So excited. Stay tuned. Sand Wars.
And when it's like that, I do something.